Hey everybody, it's Holly.
And Heather.
And today we're remote. Sorry we're late. You know us in the technical difficulties, but we're actually separated today. So we had to do what we gotta do. So I'm actually in Nashville, Heather's in Powell, but we're coming on here together. Let us know. Like I say, this is a brand new setup. We're not used to this, so let us know if you can see us, if you can hear us fine. Um, but welcome, Elvis besties. So, hey, Heather.
Hello. Trying to pull this up on the iPad and it
Oh,
looks
okay.
weird. It looks
Does
weird. It looks different.
it's it's untelling what it may look like. So let's
I
just
know.
we may
Well,
have
now
to.
I got it on this weird thing and I don't even know how to get it back.
Oh, really?
So,
Oh, good.
um,
Let's see. I have it on mine. Okay, I can see it.
well, I was trying to get to, I don't know why it won't go away. Okay.
Well,
Well,
everybody,
oh, okay. I got it. I
you
got
got
it.
it.
I
Okay,
think, I
so
think I,
like I
I think I
said,
figured it out.
brand new. This is brand new technology for Heather and
Oh,
I.
there we go.
I
Okay.
think it's going to be a great thing because we're trying it out now to try to work out all the kinks. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
and I bet we'll have to do this the next few Sundays because we're kind of separated right now. I'll let Heather tell you a little more about that briefly because we got a lot going on. We missed you guys last Sunday, but we are here. We are back better than ever. Lots to catch
Mm-hmm.
on, lots to chit chat about. Um, so, Heather, tell them why you're
Hey,
saying.
well, talk again. I feel like I lost your audio.
Did you lose me?
Okay. No, I still got you. Okay. Yeah. So, happy Sunday and happy daylight savings time. I feel like this is a really bizarre Sunday in so many ways. Because even though we just went spring forward an hour, I don't know, it messes with you. That time change messes with you. And then, yeah, I drove all morning. Holly drove all morning. And then we're trying to figure out this new way of doing a Facebook Live. And it's been kind of crazy. But anyway, I'm trying to keep the comments on here, but they don't want to stay.
Yeah.
We are thrilled to have you with us today. So thank you for joining us. Again, like Holly said, sorry that we missed last Sunday, but we kind of had some crazy stuff going on. So just a kind of little short and sweet, although I can never be short. So actually, Holly and I are in a little bit of a conundrum right now. That's why we're on opposite ends of Tennessee, because Dad, as you know, Holly made a post last week that said we weren't going to be able to be on because Dad was under the weather. Well, he unfortunately actually fell last week. And so, yeah, 2 weeks ago. And so we've been trying to figure out what's going on with that. So it's been really odd and weird because he fell and he was completely fine. Like, he got up from the fall. He didn't have any, like, broken bones. He could move everything. He could walk. And literally 7 days go by.
Mm-hmm.
And Holly calls me one night and she's like, I got to talk to you about something because I don't know what's going on and I don't know what to do. She's like, Dad and I literally have been out all day and we got home and Dad went to the bathroom and then he called me in there and he said that he couldn't walk and he couldn't move his left leg. And she's like, he literally can't bear any weight on his left leg and he can't walk. So she immediately made an appointment. This was on a Friday night, like late Friday night. So I told her, I said, make an appointment first thing at his primary care walking clinic Saturday morning and get him in for them to see him. So she took him. They did x-rays. They said, luckily, it didn't show any kind of dislocation or broken bone. So they didn't really know what it was. So they just kind of like, sent us home, gave us some like muscle relaxers, told us to give him Tylenol, have him rest, and just, kind of suss it out again on Monday and see if he wasn't any better, bring him back to the doctor. Well, fast forward to Monday, the radiologist had looked at the x-rays and called and said that he could not definitively rule out that Dad didn't have a hip fracture. And so they wanted us to see an orthopedic doctor. And so, yeah,
Long
we
story
then,
short, we're in
yes.
limbo. Dad is wheelchair bound right now, so
Hmm.
cannot be left alone. We usually
Yeah.
leave him alone on for a little bit of time on Saturday and Saturday night, and then on a little bit of time on Wednesday, but that is not
Yep.
possible.
Nope.
From like one end, from like the couch to the bathroom to his bed. So we're waiting on Tuesday an MRI. Pray for us that it is
Yes.
not a fracture.
Yeah.
But until we figure out what's wrong with him, and until he is not wheelchair bound, we're
Mhm.
on Sundays. So it's going to
Yes.
be in Nashville, Heather and Powell. Boo.
Yes.
But
Yes. But thank you all. So please, yeah, you've already been so sweet already. When Holly made the post last week about us not being on, everybody was sending such great like messages and, saying that you were praying and thinking about dad and hoping that he was doing well. So keep sending those good prayers and those vibes and those thoughts and stuff, because it definitely works and it definitely helps. So yes, we're just, really nervous about what's going to come this week and everything as far as the MRI. So we're hoping for the best, but it's just he's still not able to walk or put any weight on it. So that's a little concerning, and that's kind of what the orthopedic doctor said. But we won't know till we get this MRI. So apparently it shows everything.
Don't fear for the worst. Don't fear for
Yeah,
the worst.
exactly. So
but on a highlight note,
yeah,
we had some exciting stuff to do this week, and poor dad, we were so pumped, y'all. We've been talking about it. We finally got to go to a standalone ETA show outside of Graceland, outside of like Elvis Week or a festival or anything like that. We went to a concert by the amazing Cody Danath. He was up in Pigeon Forge, which is our stomping ground here over there in East Tennessee. So we're so excited. We're going to take Dad too. Like we had 3 tickets. Like Dad was pumped to go to the live band, and we had to actually leave Dad at home, and like it was so funny. We were gonna make a day of it, and we were gonna do like a Facebook Live and guys about it. But literally, we had to squeeze it in because we couldn't leave. We didn't want to leave Dad alone for too long, so we literally like got fast, ate it in like 5 minutes. Heather and I raced up there 90 miles an hour. Saw the show, briefly got to see Cody and some of our other friends, and then we raced back. So it was like a whirlwind night, but we're so glad we got to go. I'm sure y'all figured out our excitement because Heather has been posting it up. It's been Cody Danath week over on our Facebook page. So
yes. Yeah, sorry, I was trying to look at the comments. Yeah, it was so amazing, you all. Yeah, we were just so excited that it was right here in our backyard and stuff. And I think Holly, we had told you about it here a few weeks ago. And I didn't think I was going to be able to go because Holly kept saying that it was on a Friday. And I was like, there's no way I can make like Friday work with like my work and my schedule and everything. And then I like saw a post that Cody did, and it was like, looking forward to being in Pigeon Forge Wednesday, March 6th. So I like called Holly and I was like, that Cody show is Wednesday. And she was like, what? And I was like, I think I can make that work. So we did, luckily. And oh my gosh, you all, it was so much fun. It was such a fabulous show. I mean, you guys know that we love our ETAs and we adore little Cody Danath. He is just, he's a little bundle and ball of energy and just so talented. And the show was so great. I mean, he did like 50s Elvis. He did 68. He did jumpsuit Elvis. He packed all of it in to like an hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes. And it was just nonstop high energy. His set list was great. His songs were great. And I tell you what, he had some of the coolest graphics and videos that he put together with the help of Alex Mitchell. He did a few of the songs, but Cody did pretty much all of the graphics and the videos that played behind him. And they were so well done and so cool. Like it would pop up the names of the songs, and then there would be like interspersed pictures of like, Elvis, and then even some clips from like the Elvis movie of Austin Butler. But it was just so entertaining. Like I was so impressed. So I know this was like
enough. Like him on his own. Like I literally could just watch Cody on a blank stage. Add the band and you add all the graphics and it was a huge screen behind him. I mean, I'm talking bigger almost than a movie.
It covered the whole stage.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
And the graphics, like Heather said, they were so cool. There was like a little cartoon one. I think there was footage from like That's the Way It Is and all that or movie. It was a great highlight to it. And then when you go clothes. There was like a little video to kind of keep you entertained while he was like rushing off to do stuff. And I'm telling you what,
Mhm.
these ETAs, they give it their all. Bless his heart. He was moving so fast and so like on point and sharp that he busted his knee and hurt his knee, but continued on like nothing had happened. Gave a great performance, and then he was showing us after the show like how he had busted. It was like bleeding and everything. Like it was a
Mhm.
bad bust. So
Yeah.
it's crazy all the stuff they have to go through. But
Yes.
yeah,
Yes,
but
but such a great show. I know this was like kind of a little mini tour that he did. Like he was in a bunch of different places. Like he was in I think like Kentucky and like North Carolina or something, but a bunch of different places. So this was like a little tour that he did over the last several like weeks. And I know he's taking a little hiatus right now because he's got a lot of festivals coming up. But he's kicking it back off in June. So I'm telling you all, look on his website or on his Facebook and see his schedule. And if he is coming anywhere near you, get tickets and go see his show because you will be thoroughly entertained.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
great. It was
Yeah.
really
So that was so exciting. So that was
yeah.
like a little highlight and a little bright spot in
Mhm.
the like crazy, week, 2 weeks that, we've been having with dad and everything. So we were so glad that we still got to go because we were kind of concerned that, we weren't going to be able to make it happen, but we did. So, and
Yeah.
like Holly said, go back on her Facebook page because I posted several videos
Huh?
and then I took a lot of great pictures that I uploaded to Facebook the other night as well. I think I still have like a few more videos. I didn't take a ton of videos because I wanted to enjoy the show as well. But I do think I have a few more that, maybe I'll like sprinkle throughout the next, weeks or something.
Mm-hmm.
So, mhm.
Yeah, so that was great. So now we're a little, I mean, not really up in the air, but our next big Elvis thing that we're going to try to go to is the end of the month is the Nashville Elvis Festival.
Yeah.
So we were planning on trying to go like at least 2 to 3 to maybe 4 days. We're not
Mhm.
sure
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
it's just
I
we're gonna know hopefully a more definitive answer for you next Sunday after Tuesday. After Tuesday, we'll be able to make decisions on all of that.
Yeah.
But hoping that we can go because we are really looking forward to the Nashville Elvis Festival, and it's kind of fun having these like little Elvis events sprinkled in throughout the year. We always have January, we always have August, but this year our goal was to really sprinkle in some Elvis festivities for you guys to enjoy with us. So, and thanks to everybody that enjoys them. We really appreciate it, and everybody's just so kind, saying, "Oh, thanks for letting us tag along, and thanks for posting," because we can't get to him because he can't be in every state. None of them can, but
yeah.
hopefully we can bring a little bit of the magic to you guys.
Yeah.
We
Well, like Holly said, yeah, it's just really, up in the air right now. Cause yeah, like, you know what happens when you make plans? God laughs. But yeah, we had all these plans, to do the Nashville Elvis Festival full on this year. And yeah, that's just really like Holly said, it's going to hinge on what the doctor says on Thursday after looking at the MRI and everything. Because, if dad has to have surgery or something, then that's going to, kind of take precedence and tie us up. And we'll probably, unfortunately, have to miss the entire festival. But, you know,
it
family
is
first.
yeah, so
Family
true.
first. Yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah. And speaking of you guys,
yeah.
that was another really cool thing about the Cody show the other night. Holly and I are never, it never ceases to amaze us that we get on here and just, talk incessantly about Elvis and that people watch and you comment and you actually come back week after week. And but it always surprises us, especially now whenever we go to these events and things, that a lot of you recognize us and you come up and say something. And we met the greatest people at Cody's show. We didn't think that we would see anybody that knew us or anybody would know us. And we saw so many people that came up and were like, I watch your videos, I watch your Facebook lives. We met the sweetest lady, Betty. And then was it Angela?
I believe
Was that
so.
the lady's name that came up to us at the very end?
I think so.
Yeah, but they were just so sweet and they were so like happy about mine and Holly's like videos and, us taking you guys with us to Elvis week and birthday week and Graceland and, them getting to kind of, watch from afar and everything. So it's just always cool. It's always cool to meet you guys in person because we already feel like we know you through here, especially those of you that have been with us for a long time. We see your names pop up in your comments and things. So it's just really cool. So I don't know, just a big thank you for, joining us and stuff. And if this is your first time, welcome. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
I think
Hopefully it won't be your last.
I think I know. I'm always telling Heather like we need to be a little more professional. And I was like, we probably should always introduce ourselves at the beginning. Like, and I'm like, Heather, I need you to come up with like a 2 sentence.
Hmm.
But um, if you're an old Elvis bestie, thanks for hanging in there with us. If you're new, we're sisters, Holly and Heather. We live in Nashville. Right now, we're splitting our time between Nashville and East Tennessee. And we love Elvis as well as a ton of other things.
Yeah.
So we're always something.
Yeah.
But is that the majority of it's Elvis, but we always try to sprinkle in a little bit of other things, travel, food, music, you name it. We
Hmm.
try. But yeah, and I was gonna say if we got your name wrong, Angela, I'm like 95% sure it was Angela, but we were on such a high meeting Cody, like our meet and greet with Cody, that we were probably was like, oh, like we were a little crazy. So he had a
Well,
long
and
meeting.
like I said, it's always so shocking because she was so like sweet and she
I
was
know.
so excited. She was so excited to see Holly and I. And I'm like, this is crazy because Holly and I are just crazy.
I
So
know. That's how I am though. Like I watch it because y'all know me. I love TV and I love YouTube, so I'm always on there watching something. And it's like when you start watching people on there, it's just like then when you see them in person, you're like, oh my gosh, this is so weird.
yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
so that's
I
how
mean,
it is.
hey, one of the great things about this whole technology, there's good and evil, I feel like, to social media and to technology and stuff. But, one of the great things is what we're doing right now, that we can literally be two different places and you all can be all across the world and the country and
Yeah,
we can come together and talk about Elvis. So it's pretty
yeah.
cool. It's pretty cool.
See, I don't even
Um,
comments head, but there's so many people watching from all over, especially
oh, hey.
yeah. There's a ton of so hey UK people. I guess it's a good time for them. Usually, I feel like when we're on here, they're like it's 4 a.m. my time or something, but I think it's later in the day.
Oh, yeah,
So
because this is a much later time for us than
yeah,
normal.
it
Yeah,
is. So
I didn't think about that.
yeah, I know it's
Um,
yeah.
yeah. So,
Yeah, hey, Lynn's on here. Hey, Lynn.
hey, Lynn. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I can see the comments. Can you see the comments?
Yeah, I can see a few. Like I
All right,
say,
let's see.
technology's weird. So if we're ignoring
Yeah.
your comments, is we can't see it. It's
All
weird.
right. I actually didn't put my contacts on today. So I'm struggling to see Holly or myself or the screen. So let me put my glasses on for a second so I can read some comments. Hey, Jane. Hello, Cinda. Oh, Jane says we look great. Well, thank you.
I look
We're
very
doing
golf.
pretty good. Say what?
I look very golf. Like you look so colorful and warm, and I'm like bright. But see, I've got my Elvis shirt on, so I'm like wearing my everything Elvis shirt, but
Yeah.
not
I
white.
know I was so mad because like I keep closing things here at Dad's, but like I don't have any of my Elvis shirts here at Dad's. I didn't think to bring one this morning. And then I like got here and I was like, I don't even have one of my 8,000 Elvis mugs or cups here at Dad's.
Heather,
So I'm bringing them. I'm bringing them next week.
you need to bring 2 or 3 mugs. That way
Oh
we
yeah.
can.
Oh yeah, because I have my new birthday mug that I got on discount during the ETA weekend. And then Holly also are you drinking out of my mug?
No, it was just sitting here from last week's.
Oh, and then
Yeah,
and
and
then I have another mug that Holly found at Cracker Barrel. So maybe I'll bring those. Let's see. Hey Penny, good to see you. Norma, good afternoon. Hello Joan from Washington State.
yes,
Deborah, hello. Um,
Jill from
well,
Arizona,
hello Sarah. Thank you
Norma,
for thank you
Priscilla,
for stopping in to say hello.
Cinda,
Um,
all of our besties out there.
Thank you
Yeah.
everybody for the
Oh,
prayers for Dad. I
yes.
tell you
Well,
what, it's never a dull moment with me and Holly and Dad.
tell you what, it never is. I
Yeah.
swear. when we think we've got it figured out,
Whew.
boom.
Yeah, man, it's just like craziness.
And I'm laughing to myself because I'm over here at the house alone in Nashville, and right as I'm trying to do this Facebook Live, we have like I'm guessing a new neighbor. So the house beside us has been vacant for a while. They've been remodeling it, but I think they've actually found an owner because I saw a U-Haul out there. But as soon as I fired this up, they've had the lawnmower out. They're hammering on something. So if you hear construction in the background, it's my new neighbor that I've yet to meet. Um, but it just cracked me up. I've started laughing this whole time.
Oh, good. I hope I like them.
Thank
I'm
you.
not very I'm not very neighborly. I'm just gonna be honest. I should be. But I don't know. I'm just like kind of a very like private, kept to myself person. But I swear it always happens to me. Like I tell Holly, I'm like, I must look like the friendliest person because people just love to come up and talk to me. And I'm the one that does all the yard work at mine and Holly's house. So I do all the mowing, the weed eating, trimming
I'm
the
inside,
bushes.
she's outside
Yeah,
cleaning.
carrying everything off, the brush off and everything. And so it never fails that I'm like outside, trying to do yard work and like, a neighbor will come out and try to talk to me. And I'm like,
No, then
next time I'm just going to be like, do you like Elvis?
you'd have so much to talk about.
I know, right? Um, oh, hello, Priscilla. She says it's 6:30 p.m. in Scotland and it's dark outside and cold and rainy. Well, I'll tell you what, Priscilla, I'm super excited. First of all, I love your name. But I'm super excited because again, we fell forward this morning, which means starting today, more daylight, so
And
longer days. And it means what? We're headed towards spring because the first day of spring is on March 19th. And I could not be happier because when I say that I am ready for sunshine and warm weather and to get outside and do things, I can't wait. I can't wait. But you know what it also means? We are 5 months, people. 5 months to Elvis Week.
great transition, Heather, because what? You need to talk about the tickets.
Well, yes. Yeah. So, yeah, 5 weeks until Elvis Week. As we told you guys, it's going to be August 9th
Uh-huh.
through the 17th this year. So, 9 glorious days of everything Elvis. Cannot wait. But yes, Graceland, we're just right now waiting for EPE and Graceland to announce tickets and when they go on sale, but they've been dropping little nuggets over the last week on the Graceland Facebook page, the Graceland Insiders. They finally released the logo. I don't know if any of you saw Holly post that on Facebook, but we posted what the logo is for this year. I love it.
Yeah.
Holly, do you love it?
Pictures. I knew you
Yeah,
would.
yeah. I love it. So I think it's a really great logo. I think it's really cool. So I'm excited about that. But yes, they've also been saying that events, schedules, and tickets are coming soon. So I think that if it doesn't happen this week, I'm feeling that Graceland's going to come out tomorrow and make the announcement. But if it doesn't happen this week, definitely next week. So I'm so excited because I can't wait to see like what all the shows are and the guests and the events and what all they're going to be doing this year. So that's
Yeah,
coming.
I'm excited too. So, and like we
Yeah.
say, you guys, you got to be diligent. You got to do two things, and there's only two things. You need to be a Graceland Insider because you get
Mm-hmm.
first dibs. You get like an extra hour before the general public, and you've got to do it that day if you want good seats. Now, if you don't care where you're sitting, you can probably
Mm-hmm.
wait right up until time to go because I feel like they always have seats available. And not that there's a terrible seat in the house. There's not really. Even, like we've sat everywhere. We've been everywhere from the front row on a show to literally way in the back, and we've never cared. Like it's fine. We just try to get
Yeah.
a little closer up and stuff to the video and stuff for
Mm-hmm.
you guys. So never a bad seat in the house. So if you don't care where you're sitting, you can get those tickets at any time. But if you want more, as close as you can get, then you need to do it that day, which is
Yeah.
all problematic because Heather and I are like now we're kind of like, okay, we're gonna buy these tickets and here's hoping we can make it.
Knock on wood.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. But yeah, definitely, like Holly said, if you're not a Graceland Insiders member, go join. All you got to do is go to graceland.com. There's like a place there to go, Graceland Insiders, purchase your membership. I think it's now, it's either $23.95 or $28.95. I can't remember. But anyway, it's not very much. It lasts the entire year. But like we said, that'll give you first dibs at the pre-sale tickets after the founders. They get to go first, and then the insiders, and then the general public. But if this is your first time going to Elvis Week, or maybe the only time you're going to be able to go for a while, then you probably also want to do one of the packages. So they always put together, two packages, like a top tier package and then a second package, and then just individual tickets. And, as Holly and I say, every year we basically do the same thing. We look at the packages, and then we get our little pen and paper, and we look at the individual tickets, and we add up how much individual tickets versus package is going to be versus what we want to go to, what we don't, want to go to or whatever. And then based on our budget and our time, then we decide which route we want to go. But yes, if you're going, like I said, for the first time or the one and only time in a while, I would definitely try to do one of the packages, because they pretty much cover everything you could want to do. And then they also have separate packages that you can do for the Elvis tribute artists events. So,
and we highly recommend all of those, even if you're not an ETA fan. I'm telling you, just
at least go to one show,
one little thing, and they're not usually that expensive. Go to one little thing and just test it out. Just think, see what you think. But yeah, be debating as soon as they come out with the schedule and stuff. Like I said, we've done everything. We've done everything from. I don't know that we've ever done the top tier package. Have we? I don't think we have.
We've done it. I think we've done it for like birthday week. I don't think we've ever done it for Elvis Week. But I will tell you that that's another thing about the packages and why being an Insiders member is great. Because I will say that a lot of times the top tiered package will sell out, even with just like the founders and stuff. And the sometimes it'll go with just the founders, but sometimes it'll go with the founders and the insiders. So, yeah.
So, yeah. Everything from individual tickets to top tier package, and we're never disappointed. Like I say, you make Elvis Week your own. If you want to go to every single thing, you're going to run yourself ragged, but that's okay. You can sleep later. You can sleep after.
Yeah. It's going to be exhausting, but it's going to be exhilarating.
Exhausted, but you get like super stimulated at the events. So, but if you want to take it leisurely and have we've done stuff where we've only cherry picked different things to do, so we didn't run ourselves ragged, and we enjoyed that just as much to do. So, it's up to you. It's all up to you. We'll see. Yeah. What else? Is there anything else going on in the?
Well, the only other thing I wanted to mention, and then we'll look at some more questions and comments, is I'm happy to say that Argo is back on Elvis Radio. I'm so excited, and I'm sure all of you out there as well. So that we talked about this a few weeks ago, and I'm telling you what, never underestimate the power of Elvis fans, because we are loyal and we are determined in whatever we are wanting to make happen. Because yes, I really believe that, the power of the Elvis fans, writing emails and letters and dropping subscriptions to Sirius sent them a strong message. And they brought Argo back. So I could not be happier for him and for our Elvis family that he is back on the radio, and that the Graceland beat that I love to listen to will continue. And then also super exciting news for him. I was listening to the Graceland beat with him and Alicia the other day. And not only did Sirius Radio bring him back, but Joel Weinshanker has also hired him to be a part of EPE. So they really listen to all of us. And so, he's going to be like a big part of EPE as far as helping them to plan Elvis Week and Birthday Week and the events and the guests and things. He's going to be a big part of the kids camp that they have in July that Patrick Dunn is a big part of as well. Argo is going to be a part of that now, as far as I think doing like little classes and stuff for the kids to be radio DJs and letting them
Oh,
be on the radio and experience that. So that's going to be super cool. So couldn't be happier for Argo and our Elvis family.
yes, yes, yes. So we're excited about that. And oh, what was I going to say about that? I was going to say something. Let me think about it. Da, 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 da. Oh no, never mind. It lost me. I lost it. I was thinking about something else, but it'll come to me and I'll jump in. It'll come to me. Don't
Okay.
worry.
All right. So let me see. Let me go back and look. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Let me go back and look at some comments. Because I saw some like cool comments and questions, but let me scroll back up because they're going by so quickly. Um, da-da-da. Jane,
This is
that's
cute.
probably smart.
I like Heather in her glasses. I think you look cute.
Thank you. Jane, that's probably smart. She says that's why I never make plans.
I have.
Well, I hear you. Uh, just want to let you guys know. What? Debbie wanted to let us know that Patrick Dunn is going to be in Columbus, Georgia on May 18th. Is he doing an
Ooh.
Elvis tribute show? Or is he doing his Les Mis? No, not Les Mis.
Oh, yes, Mama Mia.
What's the Mamma
Mama
Mia?
Mia. Can you
Yes.
not? I said it
You're
like 3 times.
you're cutting in and out.
No.
Yeah. I mean, at least for me. At least for me. You might not be for them. It might just be our connection. But yeah, that's awesome. So no matter what he is doing, go see him because again, he is a super talented, hilarious guy. Let's see. Go for many years. Oh, Jane's too sweet. She says she's been watching us for many years and she would be so excited to meet us. Oh, I love it. Linda says that we're famous. Meeting us is on her bucket list. Wow. Thank you, Linda. That's very sweet. Very sweet. Let's see. Misty says you can never have enough Elvis things. Misty, I will second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth that. Let's see.
I'm just going to keep quiet on that note.
What? Everybody's saying they love the Elvis Week logo.
Yeah, I really love that too. Yeah.
I know. I think it's going to look really great on t-shirts and stuff.
Yeah,
So guess what? There's another t-shirt and mug in Heather's future.
Y'all, I'm going to have to clear out an entire cabinet just for Heather's Elvis mugs. Just for those, honestly.
Yeah. Yes. Sandra says she can't wait to hear all the news on Elvis Week. I know. I'm so excited. They have a tough job at the old EPE. I don't know how they keep coming up with all the like events and guests and things. But I was so excited. Holly and I were so excited that Linda Thompson was there last year. So I wonder if she'll be there again this year. And then you know who they need to get? Anne Margaret.
And
Margaret. Let's get Anne Margaret before it's too late. These people are not going to be around forever. So let's get Anne Margaret to Elvis Week.
And I'm going to petition for Tom Jones because I adore him.
Please get Tom Jones for Holly.
I love Tom Jones, y'all, on his own. Like outside of anything to do with Elvis, I'm a Tom Jones fan. And I have seen him in concert. I started collecting his tour books. Like, I love this man. And I would love to, he could literally just talk for an hour about himself. But he's got some cool Elvis stories. Like, it. And
lady. Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, man.
So, come on.
I'm saying get Tom Jones because, if they do.
Here's the thing, though. If they get Tom Jones, not only do I have conversations on Elvis and Tom Jones with him, I need some form of meet and greet. I need them to have some kind of like afterwards, you can meet Tom Jones. I would maybe get him to sign my tour book. I'd have to find him because I got on this weird thing, y'all, of collecting tour books back in the day, and for some reason, I collected a bunch of Dolly and Tom Jones.
Hmm.
That was my two that I was like all after. Uh, but they need to have a meet and greet because I would just like to like. It was so nice this past Elvis week when Wink Martindale was there because he not only came out and
Hmm.
did some conversations, but then he was selling his book, so he was out in the hallway. You just get your book signed and buy a book and talk to him for just a minute. So
Yeah.
anytime just be out there so Holly can get her picture and tell him how much she loves him. That would be great. Graceland, make it
Thank
happen.
you. Well, they need to get him there and like make him do a show as well. Like remember the year that they had like John Schneider and
Yes.
Pam Tillis and all of them do that show and they sang like Elvis songs and stuff.
Yeah.
They should have, yeah, a show with like Tom Jones performing. Maybe him and Ann Margaret could do like a dual show.
Like a
Yeah.
Vegas review. Yes, that'd be great.
Yes. And then bring Wayne Newton in and it's like a triple threat.
Okay, Heather, you're asking too much. Okay, you're not going to get three huge names. They're going to have to scatter them out. Okay,
Okay.
if you bring those three heavy hitters, then
Well,
I don't. I'd be beside myself. I don't know what I'm
well,
doing.
but I'm telling you what, they need to strike while they can and get them while
Yeah.
they can. Because uh, I would definitely Graceland try to make that trio happen for the 50th. But
Oh,
the
yeah.
50th is still a few years away and they're all getting up there. They're all
That's
getting up there in age. And
well.
like we said, you never know, like,
I mean, yeah. I mean, they may be here another 20 years. They may be gone tomorrow. You just don't know.
exactly. Well, but you
But
just don't know what their health's going to do as well. Like they might still be here, but will they be able to still like,
yeah.
move
So
around and enjoy and stuff? So yes, they need to get that trio. What do you
you
guys
know
think?
what? They would
Who else?
also make great judges for the ETA contest. How
Yeah.
great would Tom Jones be?
How
Hello.
great would Ann Margaret be?
Okay, right. And Wayne Newton. I mean, all three. That's a star-studded panel right there.
Although I'd be terrified as
Oh,
an ETA,
beyond, beyond.
like
The only
terrified.
the terrify me more would be last year when they had Linda Thompson, or
Yes.
I would be terrified at both of those.
Yes.
So,
Yes. But
mhm.
yeah, tell us who you all would like to see at Elvis Week. I am still putting it out there for Austin Butler, and I will put it out there till the day I die. Bring Austin Butler. Bring Austin Butler.
Okay,
Okay.
talked about it during Elvis Week. I would like to
Hmm.
see Larry Geller come on
Yeah.
down.
Hmm.
Um, really like,
I'm telling you though, while they've got this movie exhibit, which I believe, good news, I think that they have now, which I thought they would, I think they've now extended it through September of this year. It was supposed to be done and completed by March 31st. But now I think I read the other day that it was going to go through September. But I'm telling you what would be the coolest thing, Graceland, EPE, get Austin Butler to come to Elvis Week and to do private tours of the Elvis movie exhibit. Who's paying for that? Me.
first in line right here.
I'm not
Uh,
even kidding. How cool would that be to walk through that with him and him be all like, "Oh yeah, I wore this shirt."
I would just like to say though, I'm glad that you and I are just on here chit chatting with our besties, just throwing out ideas for Graceland. Like they're ever even looking at this. Like I'm just cracking up that we're like, hey Graceland, can you do this? Like it's our own private, you know, meeting with
I
Graceland. Like
mean, hey, put it out there in the universe.
that's
You never
true.
know.
Um, you don't know. You don't know.
Oh,
Oh,
ooh, Tammy, really?
what?
Was that on this week's Graceland Beat? Because I haven't listened to it yet. She said that on Graceland Beat. Oh, this morning. I'm gonna have to go back and listen. She said they said there'd be a new package and it'll be great. No. Oh,
Ooh.
now I'm getting so excited. I'm getting
Yeah.
so excited.
Wonder what a new package could. Because I mean,
I don't
it's
know.
just like a hotel stay in the thing. Because I mean, they've already done that, so it's got to be something
Okay.
way.
It's Austin Butler.
It's the Austin Butler package. You named it. You named it.
Oh
Go.
my goodness. That's too funny. Um, that's too funny. Let's see. Um,
You reading? Are you reading? Are you looking?
yes,
I'm
I
gonna look.
am.
I'm just
Jane
listening.
said, yeah. Jane said she'd be happy to go to John Daly's in Graceland. Well, don't worry. As you know, we do every year. Holly and I are taking y'all along with us to Elvis Week this year, and John Daly's will definitely be his Summer Fest. Will definitely be one of our stops, at least
Maybe
once, if not multiple times.
not, maybe multiple times. So we
Yeah,
always have a hoot over there with John and the gang and all of the treasure trove that they always have. And I swear, I keep seeing like new collections he keeps getting right and left. So it's crazy. It's crazy.
I
So
know.
don't worry, guys. We will be there with bells on.
Let's see.
Debbie says she's watched the movie 1,300 times. Okay, are you meaning 13 times? Sure.
What?
Do you just have it on repeat at your home? Like, I'm
Wow.
thinking on Netflix now, and I
Mhm.
saw it. What did we see it 2 or 3 times? 2 or 3 times,
The
and
Elvis
then
movie?
yeah,
We saw it.
and
Yeah, we saw it 3.
then but I'm thinking
No,
about
maybe
watching it.
4. I don't know. At least 3, maybe 4.
Yeah, maybe I don't know. Um, yeah, so send us saving to go to Graceland. Yeah, y'all save your money, save it up to go blow it out at Graceland.
Oh my gosh, this is too funny. I hope I'm saying your name right, Alvera. Um, the comment was Heather is real loud and Holly is soft. That's that's true. What am I trying to say? That's true.
All the time in person. If you ever see
Well,
us,
yeah.
99.
What's the like phrase I'm trying to think of?
Well,
That's
you know,
true, literally and figuratively, is what I was trying to say. Because that's just how it is in general.
well, I'll tell you what it could be too, and y'all would laugh if you could see my setup because, like I say, this is a new thing Heather and I are trying, and I normally video on my phone. And that's why we were so late. I had it on my phone, and for some reason, I couldn't hear Heather on the phone. So I had to go run and grab my iPad. Well, I don't have a tripod for the iPad. So I literally have this precarious, I've got like a plastic basket upside down, and then I have a shoe box, and then I have like a little storage container behind it, and I have everything propped up so I can put my iPad on there. But I think I accidentally put it. Let me look. I think I put it. Yeah, I did, to where the speaker is on the bottom when
Hmm.
I should have put it on the top.
Hmm.
So mine's probably muffled by a shoebox, but it's an appropriate shoebox because it's a shoebox filled with rhinestones. So that's probably why you can't hear me as well as Heather. But like I say, we're gonna work on this. We're gonna try to maybe we'll try to go live just for the heck of it, just to work on our technology.
Yeah.
I need
Thank
to
you,
get a microphone.
Cinda. Yeah. Thank you, Cinda and Debbie. Cinda says she can't wait for the goodie bags. She loves the cups that we get them with the goodie bags. And yes, all that is still coming as well, y'all. So Holly and I are in our planning stages. They just got derailed a little bit with all of this stuff with Dad as well. But we are in our planning stages for the goodie bags and our t-shirts and all that stuff. So we'll be making announcements on those in the coming months. So stay tuned. I am also excited to see the cup for this year because I wonder if it's going to be that logo and what color it's going to be. And then Debbie was asking, are we going to have more car freshies for Elvis Week?
Yes,
Holly?
we are. Yes, we are. We're
Mm-hmm.
gonna have.
Mm-hmm.
I just have to think up like the cool design of them, because y'all, I am all about the freshies. Heather thinks I'm insane, but I am all about these freshies. I love them. I just went and bought some more new scents and stuff to fragrance them with. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm a car freshie junkie, so I hope you guys are too. Because yes, that will definitely be in there. So
Mm-hmm.
I, I
I'm,
just got to figure out my
I'm,
design.
yeah, I'm loving everybody that's saying yes to Tom Jones. And most people are saying yes to Anne Margaret, but I love Margaret Palma because she says, I like Tom Jones. And Margaret, no. Why not? Why not on Anne Margaret, Margaret? I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. But yeah, everybody's saying they love Tom Jones. Tammy said that Alicia Dean said that they've been working on Anne Margaret for a long time. See,
Mm,
we're on the same wavelength with the
no,
EPE people.
not maybe it's too painful. Maybe
Yeah.
it's just too much for her. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Well, she needs to come on. The Elvis fans want it.
Yeah.
Lynn says she wants to see Kurt Russell.
You know what? Yes, I do too. I would like to see that as well.
Oh, goodness. Yep, everybody. Yeah, and then a lot of people are agreeing. They're saying, yes, Kurt Russell. Clarinda's asking, did they decide on a theme for Elvis Week? Not yet, other than, like we said, the logo that they came out with.
I,
But I'm
I think it's
guessing that.
50s driven this year. I think it's
Mhm.
going to be all like 50 because that picture is 50s Elvis. There's the whole "That's All Right, Mama" 50s, thing. So I think it's going to be 50s themed.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's definitely going to be celebrating and surrounding the big, 70th anniversary of the Big Bang of music when, Elvis recorded That's All Right, Mama, and just set the world, the music world, and the world on fire. And it was never the same again after that. So this is the 70th anniversary of that recording. And, back in January, that was the big reveal that everybody was waiting on at the birthday celebration, was that they acquired the original acetate of the recording of That's All Right, Mama from that 1954 session at Sun Studios. So I'm sure that's going to be a huge theme and celebration and everything this year. And then also, it's an anniversary for Viva Las Vegas. So, several
And,
cool things to celebrate.
and Margaret.
Yeah. Debbie says she keeps saying that Anne Margaret keeps saying no. I wonder
Yeah.
why. I mean, I know she's always been a little weird about her Elvis thing. Not weird, but I guess I should say
Private.
she's always been very respectful. Like I've heard her on numerous interviews and things say that, her and Elvis's like time together and their relationship and everything was very private and very personal to her, and that she never wanted to, delve too much into it out of respect for him or, say too much or whatever. But spill it now, Anne. It's time.
Thank you. Just write it in a book that's released after your death. Well, I don't know. I don't know.
Right. Speaking
That's
of books, we're all still waiting on the Lisa Marie book. It's coming out in October. They say still haven't revealed a title for it yet. But apparently there's going to be, the book, of course, but then there's also going to be an audio
and I'm
book.
telling you, this may be the first. Well, not first, but like this will be a definite audio book I get. I might have to sign up
Oh,
for Audible,
oh yeah.
especially if it's going to be her saying part of it and then Riley saying the other. Like I got to hear that. So that's going to be
Yeah.
good.
Let's see. Oh, I know. I saw that Priscilla. She's saying Priscilla met Engelbert Humperdinck this week. That she thinks maybe something's coming with Engelbert. I don't know. Maybe.
All right.
Um, thank you, Anne Marie. She says if Tom Jones is there, ask him if he's dating Priscilla. There are
Well,
rumors that they are dating.
that there was, but I feel like that rumor's died down now. Like,
Mhm.
they both say no, and
Yeah.
I kind of comforted him because his wife died a few years ago, and then that's when they were spotted out to dinner quite a bit. But the way they both talk is just like they've been lifelong friends, and she knows how it is. So she was just trying to be a comfort to him. So I
Mhm.
don't know.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, I
Debbie.
think I'm all for it. I'm pro. I'm pro Tom and Priscilla.
Thank you. Um, Debbie's saying that she saw James Burton posted on Argo's Facebook post. She's glad to see that he's still involved. Yes, he did. That's what I was talking about the other week when I said, that Argo had made the initial announcement that he was, had been let go from Elvis Radio. I'm telling you, I mean, everybody that's anybody in the Elvis world commented and
Yeah,
posted on that post. So it was really cool. I saw that as well with James. So I thought that was very sweet and,
yeah.
and nice of him. Um,
Another Elvis news this week that I saw on my alerts. His 1969 Cadillac Eldorado went up to auction and it sold for $253,000. How crazy is that?
Wow.
It's
Wow.
crazy. Yeah,
That's
I'm
pretty
sure.
cool.
Yeah, and I'm trying to see who bought it because I'm like, I wonder if Grayson bought it. It sold at
I mean,
Glenville,
maybe.
so
Uh,
Oh, they said there was a bidding frenzy. So there was a bidding.
Uh,
See?
yeah, of course there was. Um,
Um,
oh, Jill says that she met John Daly in Arizona at his Charo event. Oh, that looked so cool. I
fun.
saw his like posts of it. Like, yeah, he was, because John Daly owns the original hat, one of the
Mhm.
original hats that Elvis wore in the Charo movie. Because like the Charo movie is John's favorite movie that Elvis ever did. And he has one of the actual hats that Elvis wore. And so, yeah, he went to Arizona where like Elvis filmed a lot of Charo and stuff and did a whole event there. And it looked so cool. I wish we could have been a part of it. So I'm excited to see John in August and ask him about it and everything. So let's see. Da, da, da.
Silence. While Heather's scrolling, I just want to say a big thank you. And if you can see my little banner down here, don't forget to like this Facebook
Mhm.
Holly Norman page that you're on right now and go over and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're doing great on the YouTube channel. Um, we're just like 200 or 300 away from 25,000 followers on Facebook. That would be a great milestone. So, guys, if you have not followed or liked the Facebook page, go on over, or you're on here right now. Just hit the little follow button or the like button and the bell notification, and it'll let you know anytime we're going live or posting something fun about Elvis and other things. But yeah, so I'm really excited that we're almost at 25,000. So go on over there right now. Do it right now.
Yeah.
Click, hit the
Yeah.
button.
Yeah. Like, comment, share, subscribe, YouTube, Facebook, all the things.
I know.
Helen,
Oh, go ahead.
what?
I was just
No,
saying,
you go ahead.
I'm thinking about doing an Instagram. I don't know. Are many of y'all on Instagram? Thinking about maybe doing an Instagram account. I don't know. I'll have to think it over.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Helen is asking, how does she get a goodie bag? She would love to order one. Well, Helen, thank you for asking. Again, all of that is coming in the coming weeks. And once Holly and I solidify everything and we get it all together, we'll do a whole Facebook Live about it. We'll talk about it, show you all the stuff that you're going to get, how to order it. And then we'll continually post about it and talk about it leading all the way up until Elvis week. So don't worry, you'll hear about
And
it.
I will say, if you want to keep in the loop, because I always send out a little email blast about it. If you want to get an email, which is what I'm going to start doing a lot of, especially like the giveaways and the goodie bag stuff, because there keeps being these scammers on Facebook. They always get in the comments. Heather and I, we spend all day blocking them, trying to scam you about giveaways or goodie bag or whatever. And I'm trying to squash all that. So I feel like email is the best way. That way it just
Mm.
comes directly to you and you know it's from me. It's not like some squirrely scammer on a comment. You can go on over to our Facebook group. It's the Everything Elvis Podcast Facebook group,
Yes.
and you join it. It asks you 3 questions. It's simple. It's like, where do you live? Have you been to Elvis Week? And what's your email? You can put your email in there, and then I collect them. And then that way, because it'll probably won't be till June or July, probably June. I'm going to aim for that. Gives you time to look at everything and pre-order, because we're going to do pre-orders this year like we did last year. Because that saved us so much time and effort. Last year we cut it off like day one of Elvis Week because it's too much when we're there to try to keep track of orders, because we can't be on our emails and stuff that long. But if you want to do that, any of you guys, go and join the group. Send us your email, or you can always private message me your email. Don't put it in the comments. Do not put it in the comments down below. Just, you could always private message me and I'll put you on the email list, because I'll hopefully do an email letting you guys know everything about it with pictures and when and what all's going to go on with it. So
Yeah.
from here,
Yeah.
best bet, because there's just too many scammers and too many crazy people out there that keep getting on these
Mhm.
comments like they'll literally, and I know a lot of the other people in the Elvis world have this problem. They'll literally like grab your picture and act like it's you and act like, you know, don't ever do that. If you don't ever, if you, even if you see my picture, if it's like you've won a giveaway, or hey, press this link, I've got something for you, or send me money or whatever, that is never us. So we will
Mm.
never do that. Um, so yeah, just always
Yeah.
beware.
Yes, I know. And somebody was asking about, will we be doing pre-orders again?
Yeah.
Yes. That is primarily probably what we'll do because, yeah, thank you. This is something that Holly came up with. I can't take credit for any of it, but this is an idea that Holly came up with years ago. And we've been doing the goodie bags for several years. And each year they've just continued to grow and grow. And, more and more of you are ordering them and everything. And so last year we did the pre-orders and it worked really well and it helped because a lot of it we have to like get during Elvis week. So we have to find time to like buy the souvenir cups and the shirts and all of that stuff. So yes, we will definitely be doing pre-orders and we're probably going to have to even put a limit on how many orders we can
Last year
take.
about
Yes.
you
So
all
we'll have to
know.
do a limit on how many orders we can take and like a cutoff date. So again, just stay tuned. It's all coming.
Yes.
I guarantee you that. Oh, somebody said that they should get Shelley Fabre. Good choice. Because, yeah, she was in a lot of Elvis movies and, one of his best co-stars and stuff. So yeah, they should definitely get her. She'd be a great guest.
Well, do you see any other exciting comments? Because we're probably going to wind this down here a little bit. Because I know you've got to get back to Daddy, and I've got some stuff to do.
Yeah, I'm surprised he hasn't hollered at me.
I know. I'm shocked. I'm shocked at that as well. But
Yeah. Yeah.
So y'all, and Heather's got she's still got more videos from birthday week she hasn't shown that I'm sure she'll be posting.
I have a lot of
here.
pictures too that I need to post.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
So you guys, keeping the Elvis love going.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my is I think I'm gonna try to buy some microphones, and then we'll see if you're still the loudest.
I think it might also just be your connection is different because like I said, it's been kind of like cutting in and out on me as well. And then I was reading a lot of comments said that yours was kind of spotty and was cutting in and out. So,
that's Nashville for you.
I was going to say, it might just be a better connection here in East Tennessee, which is weird, but anyway, yeah, thank you guys so much for joining us today. We greatly appreciate it. And like we said, we'll hopefully, knock on wood, be back on here next Sunday, probably this same setup, hopefully better because maybe we'll figure it out a little bit better this week, but hopefully be back on here. And again, then we'll be able to kind of let you know about our plans for the Nashville Elvis Festival and if we're going to be able to make that happen. And hopefully by Sunday, there will be announcements of Elvis Week and tickets and events, and we can talk about all those fun and exciting things and get everybody geared up for Elvis Week.
Yes, so that's super exciting. So lots to come in the future. Like I say, if you have not liked, followed, subscribed, go right now. Facebook and YouTube, that's primarily what we're on.
Yeah.
You guys go and do that because we're going to hit 25,000 and we may do something special for that. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, come on. Let's try for 30,000. Come on. Let's hit 30,000 before Elvis Week.
Yeah, we can.
I'm really aiming high, people. I hope you know how to turn this thing off because I don't. So I hope you know how to end this.
Okay. Well,
because I don't see anything on mine. Oh, I do see a thing that says leave.
Oh, wait, I see it. Yeah, I see it.
Okay.
But y'all have a great week. We will hopefully see you in the next few days. And thanks so much for joining us.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Bye.
Bye.